Welcome to Advanced Accounting. Now, one of the things that's different this semester is instead of using Blackboard, we're now going to be using Canvas, which I personally like. So, you're going to go to Canvas, and on the menu, the left of the page, you'll see links for Home, which is an introduction. Of course, you go there first when you go into Canvas. You'll see the syllabus, which I really like a lot. This feature is that not only do you see the syllabus, but at the bottom, if you scroll down, you're going to see a list of all the assignments for the course and the due dates. Modules. There is an introduction and then one for each week with all the requirements listed. And further on, I'll explain how that's going to work. And then discussion if you have some general questions. And then, of course, we're using the McGraw-Hill Connect. But remember, in this one, we don't have concept reviews. Some of you may like that. Some of you don't. They just don't offer it. I don't know why, but they didn't. And grades will list the assignments, due dates, and what points you've received. And then there's also a link to the students in the class. Now, when you go to the home page, this is what you're going to see. And again, if you need to email me, please go here and I will instantly get your question. And what's neat about this is I will be able to get back to you quickly. It's the quickest way to get an answer to a problem you're having. And again, make sure you show your first and last name. And if I get the email through here, I'll know what class you're in. But you also have to tell me the chapter because I can't figure that out. Also, to see the syllabus, you can either go here or you can go here. You can also do that for modules. Now, when you select syllabus, again, what I love about this program is that not only will you see, I've shortened it here, but you'll see the syllabus, which you can download, but you also can see by date a list of all of the assignments and the due dates. Now, when you go to modules, another thing I like about this program is that you're going to see for each week, I have a module, except there's the first one, which is just getting started. Those are the things you need to do, like there's a little quiz in there and stuff like that. Now, what I like is you just click that little arrow, and what it will do is, like in this example for Module 2, it will list all of the information associated with that chapter. So in this chapter, you've got a chapter overview. I have links that are for my PowerPoints, which I have updated. And it also lists graded assignments. Those are the ones you're going to get graded for. And then if you need more practice, I have a practice examples at the bottom, but they're not worth any points and they're not required for you to do them. Okay, so those are the things that are there. Now, getting started. If you select that module, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see a biography, course introduction, which is just takes you back to the introduction page. But graded assignments. You've got the syllabus quiz, the autobiography, and a link to the review of how Learn Smart Connect works. Now, here they don't call it Smart Book, they call it Learn Smart, but it's the same thing. So, getting started, orientation module. To access assignments in McGraw-Hill, you can select that or that, and it will take you there so that because you have to do all of your assignments here. So, when you go to McGraw-Hill, this is the page you're going to see, and it's going to ask you to register for the class. Now, when you go in and you put in your personal information, this is what you're going to see. If you already have an access code, you can enter it, or you can buy it, or you can have temporary access for 2 weeks. Now, when you go to the Connect homework page, this is what you're going to see. This should be familiar to you, except that if you notice in this class, all you have is homework, learn smarts, and quizzes. Please, and a practice set. Now, please do not wait until the last minute to do those learn smarts, because you should know by now that they take a while to complete. Now, to get started, I would do that review for 5 points. Now, when you start, it wants you to read the book before you start practice. When you are ready, select practice. And when you select practice, this should be familiar to you. You can answer the question, or you can go to the section of the chapter that explains how it works. Please make sure that you write down the correct answer, because if you miss it, they're going to keep questioning you. The number of questions you need to get correct is at the bottom of the screen. If you miss a question, it doesn't count, which is kind of a pain, because if you just kind of try to race through these, you can end up getting a lot of questions. Now, feedback. This is what you're going to see. And again, there's no time limit. These cannot be late, and that's the reason I have them all due at the end of the semester. But that doesn't mean you should wait till then, because again, these take a long time. And also, the purpose of them is to kind of give you an overview of the topics. In advanced accounting, as you can imagine, it's a lot more challenging. So you should go here first to kind of get an overview before you start doing the homework. Now, if you have any questions, please just email me through Canvas on the course side menu. Include your first and last name, the chapter, and a description of what you need help with. You do not have to send a picture of the problem from the Connect program, because I can go in and see for myself, so you don't need to do that. I am here to help, but please review my audio lectures. These have been updated based on feedback, and I look forward to working with you.